Hey everybody, this is Benny, and today I am doing a short video on skills that I took from my wolves. It's a question I just keep getting, and I'm working on a new combat tames video to kind of replace my earlier, how to tame wolves and that kind of thing. Something a little bit more with my current style, and it's taken me a while to do. I've been really busy with, as a lot of you know, recovering from double lung transplant, and then I've got a 4-year-old, so that really doesn't help anything either. So what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna go over these stats. It's gonna be a real quick video, and just to let you know, I'm still out here, still working, and I'm getting better. I'm getting healthy. I'm not on oxygen anymore. Hey, that's what more can you hope for, right? All right, so let's get started here. This is Arthur, my level 25 wolf. Level 25 is max. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. There's his stats. Pause if you want to look at the stats. But we're really going to focus here on skills. You'll also notice that he has drank the filtered trough water. He's got some high quality food in him. When he first eats that, he'll have 1,000% regeneration buff. So that's always good to have. I carry some in my hot bar, and I'm going to feed him before I go into combat, if I remember. As long as he's well fed, he'll be fine, but feeding him before he goes into combat definitely helps. So here's what I took, and I don't know that I would do this exactly the same again, but I've had these same 3 wolves for a long time, so if I ever have to make a new one, I guess I can look at doing things a little bit differently. What I've got here is, starting from the beginning, you've got these 3 here, and that's everything else branches off of those, or well, 4. I can't tell if that. No, I don't think you can get to this one down here without going through like around these first. The ones I did not take that had nothing to do with are going to be, this is a desert survival set right here, so heat resistance and less water consumption. This one is a Arctic survival, so we've got food effects duration and cold resistance. The other things I did not take, the less food consumption. Once you're at tier 4 and you can make the Omni food, which is what this is right here. You want to take a look at it quick? Once you can make the Omni food, it's so easy to make. You just keep stacks of it. I really don't care how fast they go through it, as long as it's not ridiculous, and it's not. So this is a chance to slow on hit with attacks. That might be useful to some of you. I'll leave that up to you, personal preference. I didn't take any of it. And then large stomach, and you can see that there. It does eventually allow you to have a plus to your stomach. So the ones I find the most important here are going to be your melee damage, fortitude, so your maximum health, your health regeneration, and then a few of those that come after that. Now, doing this over again, I wouldn't have taken these. I wouldn't have taken the highlighted target. I would have just taken the wild fortitude. And the reason behind that is, if you don't have any other way to highlight enemies, then maybe this would be useful, but I've got the skill that does it. So I really don't need that, and it's there. I'm stuck with it, but it's not a big deal. I would have instead put 2 of those into here and gotten to the 20% maximum health. And the other one I would have spent down here on tough as leather. So here we have, like I said, the melee damage, and that's going to branch off into the endless hunger, which is going to give you a 30% 30% health restored on kill. And that, when you're dealing with like horde situations where you've got mounds of enemy animals coming in to, like, say, defend a geyser, or a lot of the missions have like a defense aspect to them. Those are really cool, because when your wolf is just sitting there just mashing through enemies, he's going to keep his health regenerated. Next one up here, Hunter's Mark. So 100% chance to mark target. So a marked target is going to take extra damage. So with all 3 or 4, if you're wolves, if you're going to have 4, I don't know if you want to go higher than that, just because it starts eating system resources, but whatever you feel like. My 3 wolves, when they're just, everything's marked around them. As they're going on, they keep their targets marked, and then that means that each of them is doing more damage, and I'm doing more damage, and it seemed to be very effective. Then we've got rip and tear, 100% chance to cause bleed on hit with attacks. It's 100%. So they're using it. It's working. It just seemed kind of like a easy no-brainer. Then we've got physical resistance. So take less damage. So more health, take less damage, more regeneration, and then marking the targets for additional damage. That's what I've done with this one. I do have a snow wolf as well. Let's see if I can find him quick. Bear with me. All right. So unfortunately, I can't find Gareth the White Wolf anywhere. He seems to have gone missing. There's nothing in this area that I would think would just kill him. My wolves are constantly patrolling this area, and it's been going on like that for a very long time. Hundreds and hundreds of hours I've had these wolves just patrolling in front of this house, and they've never been killed by anything. So this is odd. Don't know if I left him on another prospect. I checked my saves, so any current saves I have, he's not there. Yeah, it sucks. I'll have to get a new one, but that's not going to be a problem. Like I said before, I'm working on a new taming video, so we'll just tame a new white wolf. That'll be fine. So you've seen how I set up my wolf. If you set up 3-4 wolves that same way, they're going to just destroy things, you know. So yeah, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I will try to get to them. I usually get to all the comments from my viewers. Hope you liked the video. We'll see you next time. Benny out.